get right to it. Big election tomorrow all across the country. You got black folks running for mayor in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Of course, a lot of folks running in Atlanta. We're also, though, looking at also a recall for Karen Weaver in Flint is also tomorrow. A lot of eyes, though, on Virginia. You got Justin Fairfax, of course, running for lieutenant governor. I just chatted with him on TV One. But joining us right now is Ralph Northam, who is running for the Democratic, who's the Democratic candidate for governor. He's the current lieutenant governor of Virginia. Lieutenant Governor Northam, welcome to the Tom Joyner Morning Show on TV One.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on today.
It is a tight race there. Polls show, some polls show it even, some polls show Gillespie up a couple of points. I got to first ask you at the outset, there have been a lot of black folks I've been here from Virginia. I live in Virginia who feel as if the party has not done enough for a strong black get out the vote turnout campaign. What are you doing between now and tomorrow to drive black turnout and overall turnout in Virginia?
Well, you know, we've been campaigning around Virginia, and there's a tremendous amount of enthusiasm, excitement. People literally come out and say, you know, what can I do to help? How can I get involved? And I think a lot of it is related to the campaign that Mr. Trump ran in 2016, and now a lot of the detrimental policies that are certainly coming out of Washington. And, you know, we're traveling around. We're united as a ticket. We have a great ticket. We've got a lot of great candidates running for the House of Delegates. And you know, we're talking about jobs. Virginians want a job that they can support themselves and their families with. They want to know that their children have access to world-class education, want to know that their families have access to affordable and quality health care. So, you know, that's our message. We've run a very positive campaign. It's resonating, and we're looking forward to a good day tomorrow.
What is your specific plan for HBCUs in Virginia? I have gone to the website of Republican candidate Ed Gillespie. I don't even see HBCUs mentioned. What are you going to do for the HBCUs in Virginia if you're a governor?
Well, obviously, education is very important in Virginia, and we have a lot of great options, good colleges and universities, and you know, we've had good relationship with them. They play a major part in education in Virginia, so we'll continue to do everything we can to support these schools, colleges, and universities.
But will we see an increase in funding for your public HBCUs there? And what will you do when it comes to research and development for the private HBCUs in Virginia?
Well, as you know, we have a TAG program for some of our private colleges, tuition assistant grant. Research and development, very, very important. Obviously, the more talent we can bring into Virginia, talent attracts other talent, and certainly that's important for workforce development. We're training people for 21st century jobs. As you know, we refer to them as STEM or STEAM-related jobs, science, technology, engineering, the arts, and math. So these are all very important. And, you know, it's all about leadership, and it's all about priorities. And, you know, right now, we do well in our statewide races, our governor, lieutenant governor, and attorney general, but we need to get rid of gerrymandering. We need to change some of these seats. I tell people all the time, you know, we try to work with folks, but sometimes you can't change their minds, so we have to change their seats, and we need like-minded people that can make these things priorities for us in Virginia.
Republican Ed Gillespie is hitting you on the issue of extending voting rights to the formerly incarcerated. Are you going to continue what Terry McAuliffe did, and that is extending voting rights to the formerly incarcerated in Virginia?
You know, that's something that we are so proud of in Virginia. We've restored the rights of over 156,000 Virginians. You know, I think everybody would agree that we're all human. We all make mistakes. And once we have paid back our time that was given to us by a judge or a jury, one of the best things that we can do is restore rights so that folks can get back with their families into society and be able to vote again. And so I commend Terry McAuliffe. He's restored more rights than anybody as a governor, and I will continue that. I would also remind people, you know, we're being attacked by the other side right now for restoration of rights. You know, there are 40 other states that do this automatically. This wouldn't be an issue in other states. So we're just trying to do what's right, and to be attacked, it's the other side is just continuing to be divisive, promoting hatred, fear, bigotry, just like our president. And you know, that's not the Virginia way. That's why our message is resonating. That's why we're going to have a big day tomorrow in Virginia.
And Sybil, real quick, before you ask your question, I want everybody to listen. The reason Virginia put this in place to take voting rights away from formerly incarcerated, it goes back to 1902 when a state senator said this is to keep the darkies from voting. That's a factually correct statement, and that's why.
That's exactly
so
right.
the Republicans are defending an effort here that was put in place to keep darkies from voting. That's factually there. Sybil, go ahead.
I just want to know about the blackface on your ticket, Justin Fairfax, in the talk about his not being properly in the forefront of this election campaign, such as removing his face from some of the campaign literature.
You know, that's something that could have been handled better. We have resolved that. We are moving forward. Justin and I go back a ways. We are great friends. He is going to be a great lieutenant governor. He has a wonderful family. Our families are very close to each other. You know, we're united. We're on the same ticket. We're Mark Harry and Justin Fairfax and me. We've been campaigning around Virginia. I'm getting ready to go around the state again today with Justin and Mark, and we couldn't be more united, couldn't be more proud of our ticket, and we're all three going to win tomorrow.
Just so folks know, Tom, Gillespie did an interview with a local radio one affiliate in Richmond, but he refused to come on this show and talk about the issues. And I do know there were some black Republicans who were saying he should do it. But Ed Gillespie, I'm sorry, one interview with black folks ain't enough if you're going to be the governor of everybody in Virginia.
Well, let me ask you this, Roland. Are you satisfied with the answers that Mr. Northam just gave concerning the issues?
I want to see specifics. If he wins, I want to see a very specific plan for HBCUs, because that is critical for African Americans advancing in this country. And so I want to see resources targeting that. So absolutely, that's what I want to see.
So the answer is no.
I want to see more specifics. No, that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Governor Ralph Northam, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And we're going to keep answering the questions in other races as well between now and 2018, Tom.
Weekdays on TV One.
I will never lie to you.
Oh, my God.
Roland Martin.
He doesn't want to talk to us. He wants to ignore us.
Uncensored.
Hell no. That ain't gonna cut it, boo.
Unapologetic.
No, that is fundamentally false. You are wrong.
Unfiltered.
He wants an America where we all look alike. He ain't talking about black people.
Unrelenting.
You better go work out, because you got a fight on your hands.
NewsOne Now with Roland Martin. Weekdays at 7 a.m. on TV One.